Guys, now that we're on Book Bold, where we're going to be creating our coloring book, this is it. You're going to click on Start for Free and get yourself registered. So there are different pricing, right? So the pricing, we click on the pricing section and see what pops up. So monthly for the regular, you have for $9.99, and for the yearly one, for Pro, let's click on Pro. This one costs a little bit more. So monthly for the Pro is $199 and yearly is $89. Alright, so they give you all the information what it will come with, I should say. So these are the features that it comes with. So you can choose the one that best suits you. Alright, so let's get started. Let's go over to Book Bowl settings now. So when you log in and everything, this is what you will see with all the features at the side and all of that. Alright, so let's get started. I'm gonna be leaving the cover page out, the first page. I'm gonna go down to the second page and we are gonna be uploading our image, right? So what I'll be using is unicorn images to create my coloring book, and I'll be going over to Canva to see if I could get any unicorn. You can also go on Unsplash. You can go on Pixabay to find unicorns or any other coloring book that you want to create. You can find graphics for those stuff. All right. So let's go ahead and go over to Canva. So what I did was to type in the search area unicorn, and then as you can see here, a lot of them come up. So I'm going to click on see all. Right, so we are looking for the one without color. So basically the one that is outlined so that it can be colored easily. All right, so I have already went ahead and done that. And so far, if you can see here, different unicorns that I've saw, and I selected these ones. All right. So what I did was to download this and then go back over to Book Bold, and I click on the image section below the T sign here and upload all those images that I've downloaded. All right. Then after you have uploaded all those images that you download from whichever website that you'll be getting your pics to create your coloring book, so we're gonna come off here and we're just gonna be adding, we're gonna go to the first page, we're gonna click on library, click on the image that you want to select for the first page. So I'm gonna select the first one. So ta-da, here you go, all ready. All right, so we're gonna do the same thing for the second page. So you see where it pops up here. So page number 2, we're gonna click on the same thing here for page number 2. Click on that. There you go. So for page number 3, we're gonna do the same thing as well. You notice it comes up at the top here on the page. Click on that. Then we're gonna click on the third one. So there you go. Okay guys, so now that we have done all the images. As you can see, these are all of them. So what I did, I went ahead and took out the first image for page one. So what I'm going to do is to put something different there. All right, so I'm going to just put a shape. Let me look here for like a heart. So once you go on shape right here, you click on any one of the design. You don't have to do it like this, but I wanted to put this book belongs to on this page, on the first page. So we're going to be using two hearts and maybe a butterfly. Let me see if there's any butterfly here. All right. I'm going to add text. So we're going to click on the text area. And we're going to write this book belongs to. So we have wrote that now. We're going to try to size it down. So click on the top here to size it down. All right, so what I did was to just rearrange the shapes to my likings. So what I'm gonna do now, I need a line below this book belongs to, so that the child or the client can, when they get their book, they can write their name there. So let's do that. So we're gonna go back into shapes and we need a straight line. Let's look for it now. Okay, so we have one. So let's use this one here. There it is. So what I want to put these heart shape in colored, because you know it's a coloring book, but I want to put these in colored because this is just basically similar to a cover page. So what I did, I went ahead and click on the color. So what you do is to click on the shape. Above the shape on the left hand side, you click on the color here, and basically you choose the color that you want. So for example, if you want blue, it's going to be turned into blue, as you can see here. All right, so you choose the color that you want and it apply to it. So I do the same for the writing. Click on the color that I want and it will pop up. So this is something simple and cute. And you also have the option to change the font. So what if I want to change the font? What I'll do is to click on the top right hand side here and change the one that I like. So I want something kind of, how would I explain, flashy. Let me see here, this one. Let me see how it looks. All right, let me try another one and see. All right, so I changed it to a different font. Right, so we're gonna go over to the cover page and get started decorating that one. All right, so now that we're on the cover page, we click on here, we're gonna click cover template, and we're gonna click hide. All right, so I went ahead and I used one of the images on Pixabay. So you click on the image here, and when you are on this section, you click on Pixabay at the top. You type in what you're looking for. Well, I am looking for a unicorn image, so I type it in the search bar area, and I selected the color that I want it in, of course pink, and I selected one of these images that I think looks good. So what I did, I selected this one here. Let me see, let me change this image and put something else. Yeah, let me use this one instead. There you are. So I wanted to add something else. Maybe I could change the background because I don't want it to be white. So let me go over here that says paper color. Let me change the background. This is a little bit too bright. So let me change it to a lighter pink. Right, there you are. Realize that there is two. Okay, there you go. So here, I want it to be matching with the cover. So let me see if I could just turn down the, just want it to match up with the background color. So I'm gonna just go down a little bit with it so that it can match with the, but as you can see, probably the purple will look kind of a little bit obvious because you can see the mark right here. Let me click back on it and reduce the color of the image. Right, there you are. I'm going to put another image on this side of the cover book. So let's go back to image and go to Pixabay. So what I did was I just used the two images. I'm going to add some text to it now. So I'm going to click on text and click on one of these here. Now let me try another one. Okay, so before I put a name for this book, what I'm gonna do is to see what other persons put on theirs that is selling on Amazon. I want to use a name, a keyword that top sellers on Amazon creating the same book use. So what I'm gonna do is to go back on Book Bold. Once you reach on Book, so you're gonna go to Cloud. So here it says top 100. You're gonna let that stay. For the category, I put coloring book, and for the keyword, I put unicorn coloring book because we're creating a unicorn book coloring book, as you can see with the image. So we're gonna go ahead and click search. Let's go down to see what's there. All right, awesome. So these are the best-selling unicorn books so far on Amazon, as you can see here. So I can get the name from either one of these. Let's go down and see. Wow, so this one has a lot of ratings, as you can see. 5 star is great. Let me go down and see the others. Wow. Here, and then so I'm just gonna choose one of the names here based on the ratings. All right. So I went ahead and add the writing. So what I write was unicorn coloring book. Add the text there. So there we have it. So one more thing before we go. We want to see what others are pricing their books for. So now we're back on cloud and we're just going to select below where we went for the to view the books. So we're going to go here at the result data to see what person's pricing it for. Go below here and we're going to see here. So for top bestsellers are they sell it for $100. The lowest price is this right here. The highest price is 10 and the average price, so I'm gonna stick with the average price because you don't want the pricing to be too high. All right, so let me stick with the average price here. So we're gonna take this price and that's how we're gonna price it. So now what I'm gonna do, we're just gonna go over what's there. So as you can see, this is the cover page right here in pink or purple. And this is the second page where I put this book belongs to. So they'll put your name there. And then after you have the images for to color. So we're gonna click on download. Okay guys, so after you have created the coloring book on Bookbolt, you then will set up your account at KDP, that's Kindle Direct Publishing, to publish your book. All right, so once you sign up for that, you can click the option will be there to say create by creating your book. So once you have clicked on that, it's gonna bring you to this page. For language, you click English and book title. For the book title, I recommend that you go on Amazon to see what other persons that are top selling, the ones that are mostly selling on Amazon. You go on Amazon, type the book that you're actually publishing. If it's a coloring book, you type the name of the type of coloring book. So far I found this one. The reason why I chose this one because it has a lot of rating and all the ratings are great reviews. All right. So what I did, I take the title that they have here because it must be a reason why they have so many persons ordering and they have great reviews. Maybe the book cover catches the client or the title catches the client. So when persons go on Amazon, you want when they type in this here, this title, yours will pop up as well. So what I did, I take this title and paste it here. You go down. So I left out these ones because they're not necessarily needed. For author, I put in my name. Then that's where you put your name. Here I left it out because it's just me alone that actually complete this book. But if you and someone else, description, I wrote a nice description here. I'll go on their description to see what they have because basically it's the same thing. So I went ahead and for publishing, I own the copyright, so because I am the one who created it. Keywords, you put basically the keywords that person will actually go on Amazon and search for. Some person will search for kids unicorn coloring book, coloring unicorn book. These are the keywords that actually will help the books to pop up more every time that somebody go on it and type unicorn coloring book or unicorn book. It will help to allow your book to pop up every time. So what categories? Because it's a coloring book, large printed book, because I want the picture, the color, the pages with the images be big enough for the kids to color. All right, so you have adult content. So here you click no. So we're gonna move over to the next page. Okay, so now we're over to the next section. That's the paperback content. All right, and for here, get a free yes. Click on that because they give you a free ISBN for your book. Always click on that one so that you don't have to create one for your book. Here we're gonna go down. We're gonna select print option. I click black and white because that's what I want the book to be in. And the size is the size that we created the book in, which is this size, the normal size. No bleed. I don't want a no bleed. I want the book to be matte. And what I did was to go ahead and upload the images that we created with the colors that they should be, with the drawing that the children will be coloring, I should say. So, and this is the cover photo that we created, remember? So we're gonna go down. Yes. And you can preview it before you publish it here to see how it looks. So we're just gonna click save and continue. So over to the pricing section, I try to price it based on what other person's pricing their coloring book for. So for this pricing, I see that is $4.99. So I went ahead and write in $4.99 as well. And do not look on the amount that is selling for, because when persons buying coloring book, they're not going to want to buy one. They probably buy two, three, four, and you're gonna have multiple clients that actually purchase it. So even though it's little amount, you don't watch that, because at the end of the day, you have so many persons that will be ordering from you. So all those orders sum up together can give you a big lump sum of cash, right? So yeah. So you have the pricing. I went ahead and do that. So normally Amazon, they charge to do the printing. Remember, you're not the one printing it or doing any of the hard tasks. So you're basically just creating the book, uploading it, and Amazon will do all the work. So they charge a percentage. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and click publish your paperback books. I'm going to publish it now. Normally takes a few hours for Amazon to let it be live on the website. All right, there you go. There it is. So this is how it looks right here. So what's gonna happen? Amazon take up to 72 hours to make it be live on Amazon for persons to purchase. So what you can do in the meantime is to tell persons about your book, and when it does become live, normally they'll send you an email to let you know, so you can share your link with persons that they purchase from your book, right? Don't just have it there sit on Amazon. Try to push by telling persons about your book. A person that has kids, you try to promote your book, promote it, right? And also be confident in what you're doing. Tell a person about what you're doing and give them more details about your book. You know, each day when you meet persons, just tell them that, hey, I create children book and I'd love for you to have one of my copy. You can purchase my book from Amazon, promote your business. All right. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys learned something from this video. And also, if you need any information, just leave me in a comment and I'll definitely reach out back to you as soon as I see it. All right.